How you doing? I'm really glad you guys came out today anyway to, talk about my book, Christ the Dark Years. It's my first book I wrote, Idle Edsel, Christ the Dark Years.
Sweet. Hold on, let me zoom. Okay.
It kind of answers, a lot of those questions I had as a kid in religion class. I'd ask questions and then they'd say, well, you can ask Father Mike. And then, usually I didn't really get the answer to any of the questions. And, some of my friends told me at their Sunday school they got it even worse. They'd get in trouble and stuff like that. And
did they use a rule? Oh, I probably shouldn't say, but the rulers?
Well, the early
Sorry, y'all.
ones when I was very young.
Okay. Not trying to be too controversial. We do love, whatever. Okay, go on. Sorry.
Of course, yeah. So, it's all historical information, nothing too controversial. Some's based on legends, so some people don't like that. They actually at the Catholic Church my friend goes to, they told him not to read Da Vinci Code, so it's still, I guess, maybe a touchy subject. The truth, though, must come out. And this just uses a lot of the legends and the historical stuff they got from the Hammadi codices and the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Young codices.
Go into these codices. I've heard of the Dead Sea.
The Hammadi Codex is neat. It was found in a jar under a pyramid that they were excavating. These archaeologists, and they found this papyrus,
This is true.
And yeah, and this stuff was written before the Bible, but after Jesus died, but it was
no
in Egypt,
way.
And everything, yeah.
How different was it?
Neat stuff. A lot of it, some of the books are the same that are in the Bible, and then it has ones that aren't in the Bible and things like that. So it's pretty neat stuff.
Anything that jumps out that differs from the Bible?
No, but I like what is emphasized. The historian I was reading emphasized the resurrection of Christ was a big thing. So the receiving the resurrection, Christ saw 500 people witness the resurrection of Christ after he died. And first it was the women, Mary Magdalene, Mary his mother, and I forget, not Helena, but one of the others. And then the guys saw her, and then the other disciples, other than the 12 they mentioned, and everything.
Just check it out.
So that's what it goes into. My book in particular goes more into the three wise men and their lives and their interactions with Jesus than most texts, but that's just something in my research I found extra special.
Go into that a little deeper.
Now they took him on the journeys to India and Egypt and to the Far East, and had him schooled with the Buddhas and
Jesus?
with the Lamas. He learned with them, all the way in India. So it was all about getting Jesus an education, and they had to travel far on the caravan trails. So Jesus, before he even came back to Israel to start his ministry, which is what the Bible's about, had a lot of, education, interaction, things like that.
All right,
and that's why his resurrection, it's the only thing that they keep of reincarnation.